bitches, fuck that nigga and what his bro say. And if it's time to crash, we gon' take that shit. 60 bands, my name, I got it on me. And I remember I was broke. I made 100 off the four-way. It's money over bitches, fuck that nigga and what his bro say. And if it's time to crash, we gon' take that shit the whole way. This chopper got a drum and take a week to shoot the whole thing. Take a week to shoot the. It's Sunday fun day in the Tessie. I'm sliding with the doors, a pistol on me, shit get hectic. These diamonds in my chain, they make it light, but this shit heavy. My being playing games, but my new bitch down to bless me. She said, fuck that basic bitch, I be your shooter if you let me. This words over whoopties, my little nigga got that Uzi. It's James Bond guns and muzzle flashes like a movie. I kick it with the biscuit in case that nigga wanted two-piece. Got extensions if they trippin', the same guns from Call of Duty. Still blood on the streets from the last time my niggas hopped out. He turned into a gamer, he in the crib and he won't pop out. The shit is getting messy, I told the bros to bring the mops out. And 600 a bitch, if he run up then he get walked down. I'm outside like a billboard, type of money that they gon' kill for. My bitch gon' hold the blower and I'm the nigga that she gon' kill for. It's 60 on my neck, 120 in a Tesla, 30 shots you lose your life. Boy, don't play around with them extras. I'm really in the field and I'm gon' put on for my section. A South Central baby, West Side, it ain't no question. Damn near broke my trigger when he started talking reckless. Wrote his name on the bullet, now I know he got that message. This chopper for insurance to this block, I'm so invested. I love my ghetto bitch, inside her purse she hold my weapon. Tap my name before the gang, his nameplates and gold necklace. She gon' bring her best friend, they call me daddy when they sexin'. Leave hickeys on her neck, yeah that's my bitch, boy don't you test it. Big rocks on my fist and it came with a new weapon. Pray to God with my skills into this pot, I'm such a blessing. Got a pockets full of knots, reach for this Glock and I'm gon' stretch it. Studio, Sharp up in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same, like cook, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge though. You can't get nobody's college though, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Hit that subscribe button, become part of the Twitch Trapper Mafia family. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest of everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge though. You can't get nobody's college though, big dog. Tap in with the tap in when you tapping all the way in, and make sure that you tapped in with this good tap in. You dig me? You dig me? Get into that, brain, got into that, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that comment button, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit all the buttons to make sure that you tapped in. Broke Baby Mama out now on all streaming platforms. Words are hard, the pathetic FLAKKO Rat Run 100 this. They out now too, as well as find me on Instagram, TRAPNEWS, Get into that, you ain't got into that, man. We got Adam 22, we got Rat Run 100. They talking about the Bricc baby situation with Lil Durk and Lil Pab. Let's get into it, let's go.
I see he's giving his faith and life to Islam.
And that's the crazy shit about this, is that this is coming like a week after we started having conversations about, you know, how much growth Durk is showing, because he's got the picture of all the dead Chicago legends, and a bunch of them are people that him and his people beefed with, etc. And everybody was complimenting him on that growth and everything. And even, I think it was yesterday, I said, why does Mama Duck's lawsuit name Lil Durk in terms of like profiting off of Duck's death? Because from my perspective, the only thing Durk ever really did in terms of Duck's death was he put his name in some lyrics. That's it. That's regular shit. Every rapper does that. That's not really like an example of him benefiting from it on some extreme scale or anything like that. And now we're faced with this situation that makes it seem like, you know, a lot of people did say when they saw him do that at the concert, they said, this isn't going to stop the RICO, or this is a man who's scared of the RICO. And then this shit happens a few days later. It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy. And then you have Bricc. Bricc got to stop throwing these bricks, bro. And you know what? I think I've been watching Bricc because Loose Cannon been taking all the little things he does and heating him up, trolling him with it. I think Bricc thinks things, and the things he's thinking, instead of processing, that's something for me to store away for other conversations, maybe privately. He just says it and not realizing what he's saying could kind of turn into something. Because if I'm not mistaken, he kind of made a comment like, I guess they can't say OTF didn't slide.
Yeah, we can actually play the audio right
Oh,
here.
yeah, slap for everybody. Yeah. They say you can't say that no more. Why? Oh, yeah, because of... Wait, no. Like, it's like you can't say that no more. Oh, because of FG Cash?
Hey, it's Cece. Check out my song Cowboy Cry on the...
Oh. Nah, because Lil Pop.
See?
Oh. What's that? But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more. That's the new term on it. Like, no more slide for fun. Because of Lil Pop. Now,
See?
after that incident, though. Oh, yeah, slide for everybody. Yeah. They say you can't say that no more.
Now, if Bricc Baby was just a
Let's
random...
don't get out of that.
Listen, if he's just a random person, it's whatever, but he's somebody who's got photos with Dirk, he's been pictured with all the OTF guys and stuff. It seems like kind of... That was before he even worked for No Jumper. That actually was the interview that made me like, you know what? I'm a with you.
See, now him saying that, and he from the streets, and if he's tied anyway to OTF, it's like you know something, and you saying, well, they can't say it in Slava. You are saying that these group of people committed this act. So here he is, I don't know, a year, 2 years later, however long it's been, right? Boom! OTF is hit with an indictment, right? Loose Cannon's been exposing the shit. Bricc got an open case. And everybody's watching, Bricc, where your court dates. Bricc gotta stop, and me personally, I don't think he should have said that, but I don't think he realized what he was saying. He knew what he was saying, but he didn't realize that, yo, this could potentially lead to something.
Maybe he didn't realize the severity of what he was saying. He knew what he was saying. He didn't know that what he said was going to be so detrimental.
From the street, I don't know if he be high, bro, be high, would it be? But like, hearing that and then seeing what we're seeing and knowing it was an ongoing investigation, when you start seeing CIs and this and this and this and that, people's minds start wondering, even if any of them people were in contact, I don't know how close he was to him. It's just bad. He got to slow down on that.
Okay. You know that narrative about why Pab got killed? From my...
The marijuana thing.
Yes. Some sort of drug deal gone bad, somebody ran off with some money, whatever. To the best of my knowledge, Quando also believed that was what happened in that situation.
Well, Quando kept it gangster. Because Quando, if I can remember, said,
you know what's crazy?
Somebody reached in.
Quando Rondo never said anything about this situation. He's yet to tell on anybody.
Over him and directly hit him, eliminating the possibility of anybody else.
Right.
But now when the footage is coming out, they never made it to the SUV. They sparking from the alley.
Right.
So the shots came from the alley. Nobody.
No, but didn't they run right up to him? They didn't do it from like a distance,
the
right?
The pictures that Remo put up.
Oh shit.
Remo got him up. They sparking from the alley. They masked up. They shiested up. Sparking from the alley. Which is probably about 20, 30 feet from the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
So I think Quando was like keeping it real. You know, shortly after that, he started to change his life. He dropped his, he turned in his flag.
And yeah, everybody on both sides is Muslim now.
I don't fault nobody for, shout out to Brother Gregory X and Tony Muhammad. I don't fault nobody for changing their life to Islam. But, some people do it for the right reasons. Some people do it for the camouflage. Hopefully, if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, the righteous catches up with you. But, and it's not going to stop because now it's going to roll downhill. And we still got this other situation over here open and we don't know where it's going to go with this Young Dolph thing and Big Juke this, and he's part of this company. All these things are just being torn and ripped apart to where I think all the doors are going to shut to this independent lane that we was doing coming out of these urban communities, and it's going to go back to the basics.
A lot of this drill shit might seem like an ancient history at some point because keep in mind, we got somebody like EBK J-Bo 7 Hours North going crazy. There's been gang indictments on like every gang in Stockton. So this dude Bands, who's like a Mexican Crip that I interviewed who beefs with EBK J-Bo, he got locked up. All these fools are getting locked up there, which is really making it look like, oh, all these different cities are getting super fucking serious about getting rid of this problem. And it kind of reminds me of how shit is with the mafia, where the mafia damn near don't even exist.
Well, here's the thing too. All these things have been going on so publicly for so long. Eventually you forget that there has to be a public outcry. Somebody's going to look up and say, hey, how are these guys keep unaliving each other? Hey, how does this keep getting happening? How does this keep going on over here? How does that keep going on over there? Eventually somebody's going to wonder where all these bodies keep coming from. And it might not be a problem while the bodies are only amongst the guys who are bodying each other. But the minute an innocent gets hit, it's over with, big dog. Over with.
The way that it does, and when you talk to mafia dudes, it's obvious that, like, yes, there's criminal activity being executed by fucking old ass Italian dudes, but it's not really like the way that it used to be. I feel like we fast forward the clock 5 years, we might have a similar feeling about like black street gang that also happen to be making music, that they might just get so much more organized at taking that shit down that it might just be like a thing of the past.
Bro, this is over.
I draw your attention to the screen here. This is a conversation that I had with Mama Duck earlier. She sent me a link to the report about 5 people being charged. And, you know, she's really taking like anybody on the op side getting in trouble. She's out there waving the flag like, yes, get him, King. Yes, girls. And so she says to me, now take that peg out yo ass and put it in your mouth, bitch. Checkmate. Now stay in your lane and tell Bricc baby I said thank him for the boss top he pulled.
See, that's what I'm saying,
So
bro.
I respond, you let Bricc give you top? She said,
Get trouble.
She said, nah, you suck his dick and I don't secondhand dick suck. So, okay, you want to know what she means when she says, for the boss top he pulled? There's an infamous clip from a vlog that was filmed at O Block a couple months after FBG Duck was killed, in which O Block legend Boss Top is basically talking about life in O Block, and there's a bunch of cars in the background that were later linked to the FBG Duck killing. Everybody's kind of in this joyous mood. I don't know how long after Duck got killed this was actually filmed, but it was later edited to take a lot of this footage out of the video. But a lot of people have pointed towards that and basically said, like, this is obvious proof that O Block was responsible for Duck's murder, which we all now know is basically true. So she's taking credit for, she's saying that Bricc basically did the same thing that Boss Top did by
indirectly snitching,
putting that narrative out there.
Look.
Which I disagree with, because honestly, I could have very easily said, oh, they were saying slide for Duck. Well, Lil Pab got killed. It would make sense if OTF was in some way, like, I could have said that as a civilian with no knowledge outside of watching YouTube videos. So I don't really see how Bricc was demonstrating that he had any kind of insider knowledge.
She's saying that Bricc was the first ones
to put the narrative out
She
there.
said that Bricc unintentionally put the narrative out there.
You can call it a narrative, or you can call it a tip.
Right.
Right? Because at the time, OTF was never mentioned.
Right.
He's the first one that made any type of anything that OTF was involved by saying, I guess they can't say they didn't slide for Vine no more. It's like, I mean, end of the day, it's a violation. But I'm trying to defend Bricc because I don't think he really means it. I think this podcast thing has crossed his wires. Some things you do not say.
Election alert. Election day is on November 5th. Who you vote for is private.
All right, man, that's that. We finna get up out of the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's Free Avenue Angel till he's free. We gone.